What's the single greatest comeback you've ever heard? My brother was born with dwarfism, and since he's only 3'8", he's constantly put up with bullying. Wherever he goes, people stare, and we always hear kids say things like, "Mom, did that man shrink in the wash?" One time a baby pointed to him and said, "Oompa Loompa," but instead of getting upset, my brother would usually just burst out laughing. People always ask to take selfies, and he's always so good about it, until one day he just snapped. We were at Disneyland, and kids were constantly pointing and laughing at him, but then we saw this one kid. He saw my brother, and his face instantly lit up. He yelled, "Where's your costume? Shouldn't you be with Snow White?" But he'd just smile. "Are you even tall enough to go on the teacups?" But the worst part was his mom didn't even care. She was just laughing along with him, pointing like all the other 5-year-olds. I heard her say, "Good one, Hunter," while she pushed her other son in a stroller. We thought we'd just walk away, but when he heard the laughing again, we realized they were following us. "Mom, it's a real-life munchkin. I've seen those on Zach D films." Now a bunch of people were laughing, and I could tell he was starting to get embarrassed. I walked up to her and said, "Get your kid under control, ma'am. Do you really raise your kids like that?" She immediately looked embarrassed. "At least I don't have midget genetics. Tell your brother maybe he should walk on peg legs if he doesn't want people laughing at him." A few people gasped, not believing she actually just said that. My brother wanted to just leave. "Come on, bro. Let's just go. I'm done anyways." But I did not want to let this woman get away with it. "Yeah, get out of here. Back up, guys. You don't want him to bite your ankles." She was yelling it so loud she got the attention of employees, and one came up to her. "Ma'am, we do not tolerate that kind of hate in our park. We're gonna need you to leave with no refund." But the second they said that, she switched up. "Oh no, I was just joking, see? He's not even upset." Her son yelled, "It's that little dude's fault. He looks funny." But her mom wasn't being mean anymore. "No, Hunter, say you're sorry." And for a split second, I actually thought she was going to do the right thing. I thought she was going to be a decent human being and teach her kids some basic respect. I thought maybe, just maybe, this woman was about to apologize and we could all move on with our day. But then her other son in the stroller woke up. He heard they were being asked to leave the park and instantly started screaming and crying. "I don't want to go, I don't want to go." Everyone was staring at her now, but then she looked over at my brother and couldn't hold back. "Look, that's actually one of Santa's elves. He must be here at Disneyland watching all the kids to see who's going to be on the naughty list this year. You better be quiet or he'll put you on the naughty list." The people around us burst out laughing, but instead of getting mad, my brother looked down at the kid, and in the warmest, most genuine voice I've ever heard him use, he said, "Actually, I am one of Santa's elves." The kid's eyes went wide. "But you know what? You don't have to worry. I already checked the list this morning before I came here, and guess what? You're on the nice list this year." He got so excited he started bouncing. "And you know what else? Santa actually told me what you're getting this year. He said I could tell you since you've been such a good boy." The kid was practically vibrating at this point. "What is it? What is it?" "Santa told me you're getting a brand new PS5 for Christmas." The little kid completely forgot why he was mad and said, Mom, I'm getting a PS5." The little elf said so. He was hyped, but then we looked up at his mom and she was absolutely pissed.